track A, train number 188. Freeport. This stop is Freeport.
Be careful on the steps.
Have a nice day. Thank you. May I take your baggage?
This stop, Bridge Hill. Have a good one.
You too.
Let me grab that boy.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir. You dropped something.
Thank you.
Excuse me, do you know what time it is?
10:35.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Now depart for Montauk on track number 2, train number 6.
Hurry up now.
Let me grab that boy. Tickets out, folks. All aboard! Careful on the steps now.
Hurry up, we're gonna miss our train.
Ready when you are.
So there they are, the Long Island Railroad Tichy diesels by MTH, the C-Liner and the RS1. So these are awesome engines, and had a lot of fun correcting them and weathering them. So the RS1 is actually not mine, it belongs to RJ from RJ's Trains, and he sent it to me to get the colors corrected on it and to get it weathered a little bit. So I'll go through those details in just a second. So I gave you some close-up shots of this before, but let's just pan it again and you can take a good look at it. Really a nice piece. So I passed up on this RS1 because I really had a feeling MTH wasn't going to get it right. They didn't get it right with this C-Liner here, and I corrected the trim color on it. So it looks really good now, and plus it has the KD coupler in the front and some custom cut styrene pieces for the pilot there. So looks really cool. So the mistake that MTH has been making with their Tichy scheme diesels is that they're using the exact same colors from the Dashing Dan diesels, and that's incorrect. So the gray on the Dashing Dan diesels is too dark. It should be, the gray on these Tichy diesels should be a couple of shades lighter. So as you can see, this Lionel coach here, that's more of the correct shade. So even that shade isn't 100% right, but it's a little bit closer. So this is the exact same gray that's used on the Dashing Dan diesels. So like I said, that's incorrect, and it should be a couple of shades lighter. Also, they use the exact same orange from the Dashing Dan diesels, and they just apply it to the pilots of the Tichy diesels. So the only thing that really made these engines Tichy was the font. So, and this logo here, this LIRR with the plus sign in it. So that's really the only thing that made these engines Tichy, other than the white roof on this one. So the corrections I made to this RS1 is I used a color called Testors Flat Grapefruit. Testors is the paint company that makes the color. So I used that on the pilots. And then the other thing I did is I darkened this vent here, and then I wiped away the lettering, the numbers, sorry. And I wiped away the numbers so you could see the numbers on the vent. Also painted the roof black. The Tichy RS1s had a black roof as opposed to the C-liners that had a white roof. First thing to get repainted on the C-liners was the roof. It was painted black, and then they were repainted into what's called the Goodfellas scheme. But as delivered, they had a white roof, and it didn't stay white for very long just because of soot and just getting dirty. But the RS1s had a black roof from the get-go, and you could see I've repainted the horn as well in the correct color. So then after I repainted the trim colors, I gave it a coat of weathering. So medium strength weathering, nothing too crazy, just like typical Long Island Railroad and service diesels. And the one good thing is that the trucks and underside were delivered with black paint. So as opposed to this engine here, this S2, it should have black trucks and a black fuel tank down there, but it doesn't. So that's something that I will fix on this one, and weather this one too very shortly. So, but there you go. Those are the Tichy diesels, and this is what I do to them. So if you would like me to correct yours and weather them, you could definitely inquire with the email in the description of the video. By the way, I get a lot of guys say I can't find your email. You have to look in the description of the video, and then you will see my email, okay? So, very simple. So I usually don't put it in the comments section because I don't always check the comments section regularly. But if you want to email me to inquire about some work, in a lot of my videos, it's in the description of the video. So click on the description and then you'll see the email. Okay, and the same thing with this video. It will be in the description. So thanks a lot, guys. Got a few more videos coming shortly for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.